Hey yo, what's up? Yo, I'm at the place where I'm about to go to school and shit. I'm not really going to school right now. School is just over. But if you guys want to take a look at something, this is a place, a so-called arena for all these big things that happen around the station or the school that I go at. Surprisingly enough, it's called the Globe. So if anyone's been there before, I guess this is a cool place to be if there's something high happening or something popping up. A place where this is the first place I saw 50 Cent perform. I think it's in the other hall, but I think I've heard rumors that Eminem used to come to the Globe and perform, and for all the people, the kids and all that. This is the Globe right here, so check this out. It's awesomely huge and shit. I think about last month ago, 2 months ago, Jay-Z and Lil Wayne were here. Surprisingly enough, I didn't even go to it. Just a bomb-ass concerts. And I think other people have performed there as well. But I just wanted to take another look shot at the side here. So you know how it looks like. This is big stuff. This is niceness. This is comfort, at least. So yeah, and I could kick a little something for you right now if you want to spit it. I can spit it like this and that. Something just lured me today to just record this. So at least I don't walk home a little bit blank-minded and empty-handed, and in the dark and all that shit. This is like such a loser-like thing to be like in the dark and shit. So here we go, right? You see this? This is the Globe. Now, if people forget that they performed here, I just want to tell the artists, it's not a bad thing to forget that you were here, but it's also a good thing if you remember the people that were cheering for you when this thing was going on. So, Sweden has a lot of unforgettable things about it. It's just that you just don't want to be forgotten today as it was yesterday. So people are very respectable, and they keep to themselves and all this, just like I try to do. And if I'm respected for that or something, but I'm not going to say people are gorgeous or beautiful or cool and nothing. But I don't know people like that around here. But this is a Globe, right? Like you can go in through different entrances. This is the area around where I got to see 50 Cent. I think it was in the main Globe or the other entrance. I'm just gonna take a walk around because, well, my weary little mind has gone tired of brain cells. So I don't think people understand that I really like this. This is very cool. But who knows, like maybe there'll be other people that perform, kick a little riddle and a fiddle, a tiddle, a tiddle, a tat, and all that wipes the gangster crap. All right. But never mind how this is two people, because usually I get the hot shots and the blame. People put the bullets through my chest for this shit. But at least I'm here saying a little rap for this. So at least I had something to kick it. Something lured me today. Part of my rap name or something. Something about my rap name makes me want to come out here and see how the big lights is kicking. I think there's a hockey game in the other place. So you can see how this place looks like. And I go to school in the building right here. It's never actually put me on core or something to think that I gotta tell people or something that I come close to a beautiful place, because of course the first thing in a man's mind is actually just to go to fucking school, do the fucking education, do the fucking school, and then you tell people what the fuck you do. You work hard, you play hard, that kind of thing. So if people had that attitude, if people admire it, this is the kind of thing that I like doing for people who do. So by now they're probably like 50 million other people like me who are focused on doing what they came to do. This is like a business hit thing. So I'm just recording myself walking around the globe. And I swear if there are artists around here that have forgotten that they were in this place, and they're coming up, popping, saying like, "Oh God, man, I used to perform down in Little Jam and Ghetto 5 in, but I never saw 500 Swedes in one place." Well, this is a time for me to tell them that they did it. They performed it here, at least, so they could remember that they used to be a part of people, and used to be a part of people's hearts and all that. But anyways, besides the cotton actually getting to my brain, I'm taking a walk around because I ain't got shit to do. I've been doing my Uzi job and all this, my ooh that for a couple of weeks now. It shouldn't be so bad just to take a look around before I go home and start cooking, because I'm 27. Yeah. I just took a picture of this other side right now. So after this, I'm back to my I'm back to my he's so alive and all this. And check this out, man. I never took the chance to actually take a picture of places, but I think when 50 Cent was performing, I came through this entrance and we were in the arena. I think I'm guessing Hitway right. I think it's on the other side or around the front, but other people perform here. So I just want to take a look at this, the elevation, the Cinderella lives and all this. They have the Cinderella, the Captain Hook thing, the Peter Pan, the Little Mermaid is coming on too. Great amusement for kids. I want to keep this in my head that I've been able to put this in my mind for a while now. So at least next time I think I have the determination, I might go check out a really wild ass concert or something. But this is a first view type of thing, because people demand to see where it happens from and so forth. Well, I don't know how things go along in the music business like that. I make music because I love it, and I'm just a homeboy who doesn't have a guitar, and that's the real truth of it. That's why I play Guitar Hero 3, dirt. Like Guitar Hero 3, dirt. Get you all active and all that shit. He's getting hype and all. You see, guys are preparing some kind of show. Don't want to get people nervous. I don't want to look like a terrorist recording this just because like I feel it. But this is a place where you can go to see shows, and I thought it'd be worthy if I connected this and put this thing on my Facebook. Maybe once and for all or something, people get the idea of how momentous brilliant moments can be made of, and that's what people need to recognize, or something about maybe performance qualities that they didn't have or so on. Is just that sometimes when people need to blow and need to make moments, this is some things that people can remember that can make places and people very tremendous for the momentous thing that they've achieved. It's momentous. So I have to say, I really love people for loving everything about it and so on. But this is a cool thing to do. This is a cool place to be. This was a place I chose to go to as my courses go on and unraveling through time and all this. Yeah, and that's a momentous speech right there. Let me take a second look from this angle right here. This is the Globe area. Imagine if a brucker up rapper like me just got dressed up and jumped on the stage and started perping. That would be hella fun. Or if I got a second shot at this $20,000 thing or something, just started waving my hands, be like, wave my hands in the air. Let me do it in the club and all of that shit. On the other side here, some other building with some hell of a shiny things, looking like an arena, hella shine, kind of glass surrounding, some kind of glass infrastructure, something I ain't never seen. And I mean, who could want to forget a place like this? It's one of those things. When people say like, "Oh, it's all about respect, your name and my name." Well, if you done something here, you already made history. So like if it's about that, it'd be like, oh, you gotta have beef in the industry to play in a place like this. Like, no, you don't, because 50 Cent was here. I was here when 50 Cent was here. 50 Cent was a man here, you see, and that was cool for me. And dedicate that shit out, because I ain't seen all the concerts that I remember that spectacular. But in the club was fun. So they did that Stockholm bounce thing, and this is how it could be, and how momentous it should be, right? Yeah. See, there's a hockey game going on in the other arena or something, around East Wagon or something, and people are getting tuned in for something. I think it's a hockey game coming on. So I managed to have fun this whole term, just being enlightened by things, because this is a big blank in our steps. So I've managed to fill in a lot of steps for the public domain to have a access to people's movements, because people refer to people maybe in Stockholm or in Sweden as real people or something. I refer to them as as people in my life. So you want to take a look at him? Here we go, him. I ain't never gonna say nothing else about this place. This is a coliseum, I think, almost the same value as a coliseum or a stadium, basically. But this ain't like a stadium. This is a coliseum for performers. This is for the theaters and theatrical acts that are coming around into the country, into Stockholm of Sweden, of all kinds. And I think there's a performance on now, or it's a hockey game. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you want to stay in tune, I'm gonna record a moment like this on another day, or maybe not, because this is pretty high for something. Something good is happening, so this might be like a good roll of fortune for a guy, you know. Yeah. All right. You guys have fun in there. When I get the ticket money, I will be straight inside there, like I was when I was 16 or something, and then just be like watching people do their bouncing and the dancing. I hope life is normal for those people now, because now I can maybe go over there and sue some people with some moves that has something to do with number 6. And some people are pretenders. Some people, do you have a man? Do you have a pretender? I've been on that case for the last 8 years, man, and that's a good song. So you guys roll on, have the greatest fun of your lives and all this. This is a fucking Coliseum building. This is like the Stockholm Coliseum almost. It's a Coliseum for performers, arts, music, and all of this. I haven't seen too much of this since I was a kid. I think I saw Beauty and the Beast when I was here as a kid, and that's about it. Then the only thing I remember afterwards was 50 Cent, and 50 Cent got them dollars. And when dollars gets on your mind, you see in the club and shit, and you see him performing here, it washes your face with a lot of culture. Like, you can wash your face a lot of times to this. This is taking a second view now of the Globen that people said did or did not exist or something. But I think they show a lot of Beyonce commercials around here. This is a Magno screen or something. They pop up at night. Of course, it has never been viewed like this to keep culture in mind. Just make sure that it is mostly sensational, and that's what they do here. They keep this whole place sensational. And I just gotta say, maybe at a given choice of time, looking left or right, gotta give it credit for being maintained like this, because this is a hell of a place to be. I mean, say I so. All right, anyone up there who has that luck and stuff with performing and setting their names up to the point that 50,000 people are showing up, good luck with that stuff, because you know, waving their hands in the air and stuff has never been mentioned like this, you know. But if there are more performers coming, I'll be sure to visit by this place, because it's right next to the place where I'm taking my courses at. So I don't think that should be a big problem. But here's something for Cool Cone, and maybe have a true lie, because this is the real shit. When people go like, oh, I don't remember performing here. Was that in Sweden? Oh, here's a Beyonce commercial. You see, this is better. This is more regular than watching some music videos on TV. This is kind of like the professional aspect, the dynamics of how profound people really are. Like people who would not really expect to express themselves from such angles, but you know, this is the Beyonce commercial, the Pepsi commercial. You know, live for now. She walks away all happy with Jost. This is a Globen arena. There's another side entrance to it. And I think this footage is going to go higher than I thought, because this is something to keep in mind there. That yes, there is hope in this world, in this country. People saying it's doomsday and all this crap. I don't really think so. I think this is a fucking lighthouse. This is a lighthouse for all types of people. Yeah. And I don't believe in doomsday for shit. If somebody is performing up here, they will have a fucking great time, okay? So you guys have a really great fucking time. I'm recording this for the sake of my time coming up soon. And be sure to keep in tune with Mr. Gravity as always. The name always pops up, but it's always the coolest thing to be brought up on the new spot. And I just thought maybe this is a missing part of me that says maybe this is a part that has a lot of credit that hasn't been an attribute to me for a while now, is the fact that I used to be such a humble person when I first saw places like this, and now this is maybe my second chance to reimburse myself in such a lifestyle that people have, that if people are fans for a while, or people are trying to understand what life is about, then this is a place that they can do that with, they can do that for, and all types of things. This is 6 o'clock now. I gotta go home. Getting late. I gotta catch a train and shit. I have people flabbergasted is not really my idea of meeting someone for the first time. So if you guys got more words to put up there and help a few persons describe themselves, please do. I would love that. This would be something. I'm just gonna take a step back, and not to do anything wrong. I'm just gonna take a look at the globe from another side of the completely redistinctive point of view and an angle, because this is what any man would love to perform for. See that? It's just a main area where people can see you do your thing if you need to. If you need to believe yourself for some good amount of time, this is a place, or almost a coliseum for performers, where they can really pump up the volume according to fans' perspectives and the music perspectives that artists have given to people in their lives. So, oh man, it's too true, it's too cool. Stay in tune. My name is Gravity. I've got music on the web. You guys have to be checking my web spaces that come up to MySpace, all right? Because I ain't really stingy, but I love my music, and I love it when it's played. People all on it all over again, you know? So, let's see, Volume 2, I think Bruno Mars was playing on the radio. They were playing some song of his. He's coming up. And another artist that's coming up is Justin Timberlake in a few months. Vision 20, the 2020, the 2020 experience. Sorry about that, I fucked up words. But hello, how you doing? And you guys, you see, gotta enjoy the simple things in life. This is one of the moments that you have with your A-code.com gravity, man, and doing all these things, you know. So wave your hands in the air if you're feeling like they're over there. and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna boggle you too much with it. Just taking a short view of something that is simply colossal in the world perspective. It's colossal. I'm not gonna mess with you. It's momentous and colossal. So that's a place where I saw 50 do his bounce thing in that place, and he jumped on and around the stage and shit doing his dances. Okay, so you guys, all right, if you guys want to hang out with me, figure out the way I talk, the way I get down with my nimbo. You see, here's a bridge that goes to the train. I just want to record this as well. Just people just walking on the way back and forth, because I'm not trying to seem like a professional and shit, but this is a good place to be vouching your shit at. Beautiful stuff, eh? Alright, next performers that come around, I gotta pay for the tickets. I swear I will be there. It is it's not that kind of thing to say or whatever, but it is colossal. Momentum. The momentum is colossal. The words are flowing back into place now, or as it was. And it's colossal. So if you guys are gonna make an impression, do it hard, rep it, make it hard, and make it so cool, you know. But that's a place that it got flags and stuff. If you didn't see how it's closed. I'm gonna press pause now. I'm gonna record a part 2 in 5 seconds.